Sister Wives. Kody Brown caught. Video proves Meri didn't manipulate marriage. And Kody Brown busts into Meri's live sales show. She appeases him on air. Also Meri Brown makes a round of returns. Then loneliness seeps in. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my 2S Gossip channel. Sister Wives star Kody Brown has his own words come back to bite him today after a retro video suggests Meri never tricked him into marriage. Fans of the TLC series watched last season as Kody degraded Meri Brown by claiming she manipulated him into tying the knot. But a little less than a decade ago he sang a completely different tune. Kody even gushed over his loving courtship with the first sister wives in his tribe. So does the sudden change in stories have anything to do with ratings? Sister Wives. Kody Brown drags Meri Brown through mud. During the last season, Kody Brown also said that he didn't know Meri for very long before marrying her. He claimed it wasn't long enough for him to realize his first Sister Wives bride was not who she pretended to be. This video from seasons back might just drop your jaw. Especially if you got to see Kody in action slamming Meri Brown in the therapist's office on this past season. No wonder Meri sat in marriage counseling looking extremely stunned. She said to the Sister Wives cameras that she had no idea where this was coming from. She looked like a deer caught in the headlights as Kody aimed one insult after another Meri's way. Once you check out this retro video you can see that Meri didn't have a clue as to the foundation of Kody's accusations in the last season. He certainly changed his tune. He went from blushing to the story of their initial romance to shredding every last morsel of their relationship. Season 14 ended in a horrific segment for Meri Brown. Kody Brown pretty much denounced his marriage to his first wife starting from the time they dated. He didn't even try to do it gently by saying they had a few good years together as husband and wife. Then this video from 2012 surfaces that filmed during the early days of Sister Wives. Meri Brown knew Kody for 22 years at the time they shared the stories of their courting days and this video. Meri admits she had a crush on Kody Brown. While Kody was infatuated by Meri, he wasn't looking for anything but friendship at first. But that was soon to change. While friendship wasn't all that Meri wanted out of this relationship, she respected Kody's thoughts. They spent a ton of time together and while Kody got to know his young girlfriend, something changed. But from what Kody says in the 2012 video, it wasn't the result of manipulation on Meri's part that brought on that change. After knowing each other for 22 years in this video, Kody had nothing but wonderful things to say about meeting and marrying Meri. Now several years later he claims he always felt he was tricked into this marriage with Meri. Something seems off a bit, or is this a ploy for ratings? Kody said he could see a future with Meri. He even made the first pass at his future wife while out with a group of friends on a cold night. The man who would go on to have 18 kids talks about taking Meri's cold hand. He tells the story of taking her hand and while holding it, he placed it inside his trench coat pocket. Kody's happiness as he talks about his dating days with Meri lights up his face. The star of the Sister Wives show knows ratings will dictate whether another season films or not. Kody Brown is all business, so if he wants to keep the ratings, the show needs to supply drama. That scene in marriage counseling certainly spun the drama. He said if he knew the real Meri Brown he would have never married her. So this caught the viewers' attention. It also made for an enticing preview for the season as it aired. This last Sister Wives season hovered around the number 9 spot on the list of the top 150 original cable telecasts ratings for Sunday night. So, whatever Kody Brown and his family did, it worked. But did he push embarrassing accusations Meri's way and makes a mockery their marriage to capture ratings? Back 8 years ago Kody told an endearing story of how the two met and fell in love. Now that story morphed into Kody being a victim of a manipulating woman. Kody said he could see a future with Meri. He even made the first pass at his future wife while out with a group of friends on a cold night. The man who would go on to have 18 kids talks about taking Meri's cold hand. He tells the story of taking her hand and while holding it, he placed it inside his trench coat pocket. Kody's happiness as he talks about his dating days with Meri lights up his face. The star of the Sister Wives show knows ratings will dictate whether another season films or not. Kody Brown is all business, so if he wants to keep the ratings, the show needs to supply drama. That scene in marriage counseling certainly spun the drama. He said if he knew the real Meri Brown he would have never married her. So this caught the viewers' attention. It also made for an enticing preview for the season as it aired. This last Sister Wives season hovered around the number 9 spot on the list of the top 150 original cable telecasts ratings for Sunday night. So, whatever Kody Brown and his family did, it worked. But did he push embarrassing accusations Meri's way and makes a mockery their marriage to capture ratings? Back 8 years ago Kody told an endearing story of how the two met and fell in love. Now that story morphed into Kody buying Sister Wives celeb Kody Brown seemed oblivious to the fact Meri Brown was working on a live feed selling LuLaRoe when he barged in this week. Meri was on camera talking with her audience and Kody suddenly appears from behind. What upset some fans was Meri's willingness to drop everything and do whatever he asks. Sister Wives Kody Brown marriage demise to Meri Brown just a ploy. This clip showing Meri Brown just about bending over backward for Kody Brown's request started a tsunami of comments online. Viewers of TLC's Sister Wives now question if Kody and Meri's crumbling marriage was just a ploy for ratings. This Sister Wives couple seems to be just fine with each other in the clip. Except for Kody busting in. He doesn't seem to care what Meri was doing at the time. To make matters worse, she doesn't seem to care either, as it looks as if Kody comes first. Kody Brown claimed on the last Sister Wives season that he and Meri Brown don't act like a married couple anymore. The way he freely disrupted her while she worked was bizarre. But the way she reacted sure didn't look like a marriage gone bad. If Kody Brown and Meri Brown wanted to offer a teaser to the next season, this sure did the trick. But it had the feel of the real deal and Meri stopped everything and did what her Sister Wives shared husband asked. Despite Meri being in the middle of a live sales show, Kody took over his first wife's attention. Kody needed some legal documents signed right away. At one point Meri Brown asked what it was she was signing. She didn't read a thing, just put her signature on papers. Kody said it was the documents for the ban. What ban is this? Then Kody said to Meri at another point, it's the title, as she flips through the papers to add her signature. Again, it appears Meri isn't too concerned about what she's signing. Then when Kody Brown tells his first Sister Wives spouse that he needs photocopies of everything she just signed, she obliges. Once again Meri gets pulled away from the camera by Kody. But before she walks away she tells her fans to hold on, he wants photocopies. Then off she goes, with papers. And Kody in tow to her photocopy device somewhere out of the camera reach. Why does Meri need to sign a title? Is Coyote Pass property going back on the market? A title gives the vision of the Sister Wives adults buying or selling property or possibly borrowing money against any property they own. What about the ban he talks about? Kody just borrowed $150,000 against the house he purchased with Robyn Brown. They were waiting for the closing on the house when the last season ended, so they haven't owned it very long. Because the loan was reportedly urgent, Kody signed his rights away to the Homestead Act. This means if he declares bankruptcy or has a judgment against him in the future, his house can be part of that judgment. Some states offer a Homestead Act to prevent a person from losing their home when a judgment is levied against them. Arizona is one of those states. But Kody is no longer protected by that act in the house they just purchased. In Flagstaff, it's possible they're borrowing more money with one of their Sister Wives' property holdings being used as collateral. Then maybe they're either buying or selling some type of property. There are too many assumptions to make out of Kody's words. But whatever is going on, Meri's signature is needed. Kody came into the room saying he's a wreck. He's not sleeping and no matter what he tries he can't calm down. Meri Brown seems very sincere when asking him how he's doing, but Kody doesn't return the caring line of questioning. Fans suggest that he appears to see no further than the nose on his face. Sister Wives star Meri Brown seemed to end the last season in a dark place as her shared husband annihilated their marriage in front of the camera. Fans of the TLC series were disgusted on many levels after Kody Brown blindsided Meri at the therapist's office. Fans hit social media sites with comments slamming Kody for demeaning Meri Brown on national television. Then, of course, some of the other fans thought it was all about the Sister Wives ratings and that the scenes with the counselor were possibly scripted. Sister Wives. Weekend fun comes to an end for Meri Brown. Meri Brown posted details on her fun and busy weekend. But that ended and she found herself alone at home. The Sister Wives matriarch said she was lonely and her faithful fans weren't happy to hear that. It seems the first wife of the Sister Wives tribe spent time with her mother, and she also had Meri Brown's dog with her as well. But this weekend Meri needed to drop her mom off at home and Meri wanted Mosby the pup back. So, it looked like Meri Brown's weekend ended on a rather sad note. Spending time with her mom is something Meri loves to do. Then having Mosby around her sister wives' house offers even more comfort for this TLC celeb. So, after Meri Brown made her rounds of returning mom her home and getting the pup back to Meri, the house seemed really empty, suggests the mom of one. The Sister Wives fan favorite, she didn't wallow in her loneliness, instead, she got back to work. Apparently, Meri promised her LuLaRoe customers that they would get a homemade treat with recent purchases. So from the looks of her Sister Wives post, she headed right for the kitchen. Not only did she create some goodies as she promised, but Meri Brown also posted photos of her homemade offerings. She opened up the conversation by admitting she was a bit lonely when returning home. So, some of her fans sent her messages of inspiration. As Meri said on one of the last Sister Wives episodes, people always ask her why she doesn't leave Kody Brown. Those questions seemed to amp up a bit online after fans witnessed Kody's treatment of his wife at the last marriage counseling session on the series. Unlike a wife who doesn't share her husband, Meri has 3 other adults and 18 kids to think about. She would be leaving her entire Sister Wives clan if she left Kody. From what Meri said, leaving everyone is not something she's willing to do. So, Meri Brown seems to spend some lonely times without Kody Brown acting as her husband anymore. Kody told the therapist that he's not living with his first wife at this time. When translated, that probably means his nighttime schedule doesn't include the first woman he married. While Meri Brown's fans can't take away her loneliness, they make sure she knows they love her. Sister Wives star Kody Brown left the fans asking when the next episode of the series is due to air, along with the date set for season 15. 2 of his 4 wives ended the last season so abruptly that they left the viewers wondering what happened. The famous Sister Wives Tell All segment that traditionally airs as the final episode just never materialized. Season 14 ended after episode 15 with no tell all mentioned in the guides. So, when does the next Sister Wives episode air? The final episode of Sister Wives season 14 was a shocker to the viewers. Episode 15 wasn't advertised as the season finale. Something very odd occurred during the final episode of this last season. Only 2 of Kody Brown's wives joined him on the couch. Janelle Brown and Christine Brown joined Kody Brown in the final scenes. They offered a strange array of shoutouts about unsettled storylines. Instead of playing out any of the cliffhangers, Kody and his 2 wives spit them out verbally. It happened like rapid fire as the Sister Wives installment closed. Episode 15 of the last season didn't look like a typical season finale for the show. Without a tell-all from the Sister Wives scheduled to roll out, fans wanted to know when the next episode airs for the season. As of now, it looks like season 14 played out all its episodes, according to the menu and guides for TV viewing. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.